I came down today to officially get my name on the ballot for the May 4 election. Been here almost 7.5 years. I think I'm proud of my service. I'm thankful for the opportunity to have represented Ward 1. I think we still got work to do, but I love the direction that the city is going in. I see new businesses being built. I see new opportunities coming for the people of Mineral Wells. And I want to continue to be a part of that for 2 more years.
Last October, Mr. Tomlin became the first target of a disgruntled Facebook group who has vowed to unseat the current city council through recall petitions after the leaders approved plans to secure the water supply of the community, which has in turn caused water rates to increase. Tomlin says it was not an easy decision for the city council to make.
The water rate increase was large. But we had a decision to make on that as a council and mayor, and we really feel like that the future is bright for Mineral Wells, for Palo Pinto County. There are so many building plans and things on the docket, but we first got to solve this dilemma with water, and we felt like that the Turkey Peak Reservoir and the new treatment plant, all of the infrastructure that we're trying to address is the long-range answer to water that could carry us 40, 50, 60 years down the road with a water source, a water supply that can facilitate all the growth that we see right here on the horizon right now.
Mr. Tomlin, what would you say to those people that put their name on the petition when it was presented to them? What message would you get to them to let them know what you want to do?
Again, I and 6 other people had to deal with the facts that were before us. And the fact is, we have a woefully inefficient water treatment plant that is in its last moments, I believe. And I give kudos to Mark and all of those who work out there that keep that plant going. And we're always, it seems, in stage 2, stage 3 water restrictions every year. And we have a shallow lake that evaporates. And so when we looked at what we had looked at, what the Water District Board brought to us, the one solution that had been presented to us that seemed like would carry us into our future was to pursue all of the things that we voted to do in that meeting a few months ago. And I know it's a large increase, but I feel like it was the only plausible decision that we could make.
Any plans to get out and walk the blocks in your ward?
I absolutely will.
Talk to these people?
I absolutely will. And I would just say here today, I've had incredible problems with the City Hall email. And so if any of you emailed me, it disappeared off of my phone. It took absolutely probably 2 months with numerous people trying to get that loaded on my City Hall iPad. And so if I missed returning calls to any of you, I will still catch up with you. I'm still reading through unread emails. I've tried to be available to all the people in Ward 1 for the entire time that I've been on the city council. Anybody that's called me, anybody that's left me a voicemail, sent me an email, I've always tried to address what your issue was. And yes, I will be out there talking to people in Ward 1, trying to help them understand the position that we're in as a city and how that all of this infrastructure that we're addressing will help take us where I believe the city is in the direction that it's going.
How difficult of a decision was this for you to make with all of the, I hate to say hate, but
Yeah.
the shade that's been thrown at you? How difficult?
I mean, I had to look at it and say, do I want to continue to do this in the face of I will be on the ballot for recall at the same time that I'm trying to be reelected to 2 more years in service to the city on the city council. It was hurtful, I guess, to hear that we don't really care about the citizens that we're supposed to represent. I have no reason to be on the city council except that I love this city and I want good things for it. But I do believe that the one thing that we have to settle and deal with is the issue of water.
And what would you say to those people that are organizing these recalls and these term limits that are being talked about? What would you say to that group of people?
I would say to them, I would consider what it would feel like if they were sitting where we're sitting, trying to make the best decisions for our city that we can make. How would you feel when you do that, to just be called into account that way? And I said it in a prior interview with all of y'all, that I think recall is for bad players. It's for people that have an agenda, that are not doing what is good for the city, or they're causing so much disruption that you can't get your work done. But I really feel like the people at this dais love the city, they care about the city, they know what's happening in the city, and they just want to see the city continue to progress and move forward.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
I
There you
appreciate
have it. First to tell you, Mr. Tomlin is going to be running for re-election in May. He'll be on the ballot twice for a recall, but he'll also his seat is up for re-election, and he has filed his name at City Hall today on February 9th. Is that today?
8th.
The February 8th. So Jerrel Tomlin will rerun for City Council.